Welcome to Daily Ease, a little corner of calm where we invite you to find peace in your everyday life. Because we believe that stillness is also a form of growth. Let's slow down and talk gently about living with a softer, kinder rhythm.
I'm walking in Bangkok. It's one of those afternoons where the light is soft, but the heat still presses down like a hand on your shoulder. The kind of heat that makes you walk slower without realizing it. Your brain gets lazy, your thoughts drift. I'm not rushing, I'm just walking, and my brain is wandering through 1,000 half-finished thoughts. I pull out my phone at a red light. A random post on social media. Someone I barely know posting about missing someone they used to love. The caption is beautiful, balanced, layered, like a poem that went through 5 drafts, every comma in the right place, every sentiment perfectly calibrated between vulnerability and strength. I read it twice, and then a thought hits me like cold water. Is this still a human voice? Or is this AI speaking through someone's account? Did this person actually sit down and feel these words in their chest? Or did they feel something vague, type, write a post about missing someone, then copy-paste what came back?
I look up. I'm passing a coffee shop near the corner. Every single person inside is looking down at their phone, scrolling, typing, swiping, liking, reacting. No one is really here. Everyone is everywhere else. And then I catch my own reflection in the glass. I'm doing the exact same thing. Phone in hand, eyes down, body moving, but mind absent. That's the funny part, isn't it? I'm judging the world while participating in the same behavior. I'm critiquing everyone for being digital zombies while I'm literally mid-scroll. The irony is so thick I could choke on it. I keep walking. I scroll again. Sponsored tweets, product descriptions, travel reviews, LinkedIn posts about lessons I learned from failure. Everyone suddenly sounds like a TED speaker. Everyone has perfectly structured insights. Everyone knows how to land a closing line. It's like the entire internet went to the same writing workshop. But here's what I know. It's not that people magically learned to write better. It's that people have tools now. AI makes everyone sound smarter, deeper, more profound than their actual ability. AI is the ghostwriter of the masses. It's like handing a Stradivarius to someone who never learned violin and telling them, "Go ahead, play." Suddenly, everyone produces beautiful music. But do they actually know how to play? Do they understand the theory, the emotion, the 1,000 hours of practice that make a note sing instead of screech? Or are they just pressing buttons and letting the instrument do the work? I walk past a BTS station. People flood in, people flood out, earphones in, eyes down. No one makes eye contact. Everyone living in multiple windows at once, listening to a podcast, replying to a message, checking the weather, half aware of the physical world. We are all ghosts now, haunting our own lives. And I wonder, if AI writes everything, does anyone actually have an original voice anymore? Or are we becoming a single global meta-voice, a collective tone, the same cadence, the same rhythm, the same carefully placed pauses, a perfectly internet-approved sound? I think about how artists once fought to develop a unique style. You had to suffer for originality. You had to live through something messy and translate it into something that didn't exist before. Hemingway drank himself into sentences. Bukowski bled into his typewriter. Woolf drowned her demons in stream of consciousness. You earned your voice through years of bad drafts, rejection letters, and nights where you questioned everything. But now, people jump directly to the final polished result. Skip the struggle. Skip the confusion. Skip the self-doubt. Skip the part where you delete everything and start over because it doesn't sound like you yet. Just prompt, output, copy, post. Done. And the scariest part? It doesn't even feel like cheating anymore. It feels normal. It feels expected. We don't value original thought as much as we used to. We value good-looking sentences. We value shareable. We want lines that look like they belong on a motivational poster. We want words that sound like the world already agrees with them before we even say them. AI knows how to do that. AI has read every viral post, every popular tweet, every article that got 10,000 shares. AI optimizes for engagement. AI optimizes for the perfect sentence. But you know what? Perfect sentences are suspicious. Perfect sentences are like plastic fruit in a hotel lobby. Beautiful at a distance, shiny, flawless, but tasteless when you bite. I stop at a bookshop. The air conditioning feels like a miracle. I look at the covers on display, the titles, the author names, and I think, in 10 years, will we even know which books were written by a human? Or will that line blur so completely that authorship becomes a museum thing, like the way we talk about vinyl records or handwritten letters? Back in my day, writers actually wrote. And people will nod politely, the way you nod at someone's grandpa talking about rotary phones. Bangkok traffic moves slow in front of me. Cars barely crawling forward. Motorbikes weaving between them like water finding cracks. I stand there watching, and suddenly I realize we are living in a moment of history where voice is being rewritten. Not just writing. Voice, the thing that makes you, you. And here's the strange truth. Today's real artistic skill is not writing perfectly. It's revealing what AI cannot. It's showing the flaws, the bizarre little human angles, the contradictions, the parts that don't compress well into a clean, digestible sentence. Because AI is perfect. Humans are not. AI never second-guesses itself. Humans do. AI doesn't wake up at 3 a.m. wondering if any of this matters. Humans do. AI doesn't write a sentence, delete it, rewrite it, hate it, and then realize the first version was better. Humans do. So maybe the new art form isn't perfection. Maybe it's imperfection. Maybe it's letting the rough edges show. Maybe it's writing the sentence that doesn't quite land but feels true anyway. Maybe it's admitting you don't have all the answers instead of pretending you do. I start walking again. The heat wraps around me like a blanket I didn't ask for, and I tell myself, I don't want to be replaced by a machine, but I'm not afraid of machines either. I'm only afraid of becoming predictable. So here's my private decision, right now while walking in Bangkok. I will still use AI as a tool, but I refuse to let AI take my voice. AI can polish, AI can help me draft, AI can expand, but the experience still belongs to me. The weird parts, the ugly parts, the uncomfortable parts that don't fit into neat paragraphs, stories from my actual life, the ones that meander and don't have a moral, thoughts that break rules and contradict themselves, perspectives that change depending on my mood. AI can't feel the heat of this Bangkok sidewalk pressing through my shoes. AI can't smell gasoline and humidity and street food mixing in the air. AI can't feel the tiny sadness of reading a post that sounds beautiful but feels empty. That belongs to humans. As long as we protect that part, AI will never replace us. Because AI writes sentences, humans write meaning. AI strings words together. Humans string life together. AI knows what sounds good. Humans know what feels true. I keep walking. I put my phone in my pocket, and I think. Maybe the real future of writing isn't about the words at all. Maybe it's about the soul that leaks between them. The hesitation, the uncertainty, the moment where you almost said something else. The gap between what you meant to say and what actually came out. That's where humanity lives, in the imperfect translation between feeling and language. And maybe that's okay. Maybe we don't need to write perfectly. Maybe we just need to write honestly, even if it's messy, even if it's strange, even if AI could have said it better. Because better isn't always more human, and human is what we're here to be.